What up? What up? A little different setup. We had to move, so I'm at this place. Hope everybody's well. Sorry it took so long to get back to everybody. I've been doing some changes. I had some crazy downloads about. We're gonna see what's up. Let's just get into it. Everybody's been well. Ooh, somebody's done healing. This came out in reverse. The star in reverse. Wishes. Somebody's. Let's see what's up here. Archangel Michael, please, guys. In this reading, direct us away from any negative energies and give us the clearest reading for the viewer in their spiritual path forward. So, you've done healing. There's a lot of illusions that you've seen. You see past the illusions. Like, nobody can pull the wool over your eyes. You've seen every single type of manipulation technique, every single type of lie. You've given every F you could give, and you're choosing yourself. You're done. You've done the healing. You've gotten the gift. You're emotionally regulated, and you realize that you have a lot to bring to the table. You're a very caring, loving, and methodical person. You know where to apply your love, and you're not really going to accept anything but that within even business relationships, I'm hearing. You're doing a lot of changing, yeah. The worry is over. 9 of Swords in reverse. Ooh, the Lovers. When it comes to love, you're not allowing people to talk up a game. You'd rather just build on what you have and give it to the right person. And you're quick to judge people because you've seen through these illusions. So it's like, even if you like a person, you don't mind cutting them off even if they show you the slightest bit of like inconsistency. Because you know that like people are going through their own journeys and you just don't want to get attached to that kind of stuff anymore. Not to be like, oh, they're bad people or anything like that. It's like you're just at this part of your life where you're not really willing to share it with somebody that has to like, go through something that you've already been through. Yeah, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Because you've been avoiding things. It's kind of like too with the 7 of Cups, like you've been avoiding and meandering through different illusions and cups and figuring out what's in them and not really like tasting any of them. Does that make sense? You're kind of just focused on your cups. And people view you as that. People view you as somebody that really could be hard to like reach, maybe get through to, or maybe just as strongly opinionated. And you just don't even look at it like yourself. Maybe you're like intimidating too to some people. But like you just work on yourself. You've done some type of healing though. Whatever this healing you did it by yourself. That's very commendable. Yeah, you took your time on yourself. You realized what you wanted. You were going to settle for less. You realized it's going to take time. So you're making a conscious decision to move forward in such a way that's like, it's like celebrating you and the essence of you and your spirit, and you're starting to do that, put yourself first instead of like other people. You could have been like some type of people pleaser in the past. But you learned a lot about relationships and the way people treat people. Yeah, and you realize that like maybe the idea of like what you thought a stable relationship was isn't what it really was, and like you deserve more. Yeah, and like there was a period of time here in the past too where you were like kind of disappointed, like, oh man, I thought I was doing the right thing, but like you instead you kind of like picked yourself up by the britches. You could even be in that energy right now, like where you're anticipating making a big move towards like investing into yourself or like moving forward in such a way that like will benefit you down the line. Like you're having more foresight because of this wisdom that you learned within relationships and like how not to give yourself over to other people too easily. There's like a really big sense of balance here that's like mature, and it took you a long time to get here, but there's nothing wrong with that. as long as you're there, you know, it's like everybody, like I said, everybody has their own path. Everybody has to figure out what they want in life, right? And that changes over time, especially with the Ten of Cups that came out in reverse. It's like, maybe you realize that, well, once I get the Ten of Cups, it's like, it's over for me. It's like, maybe there's some things I want to accomplish, there's some things that I want to do in my life that should be done first before I really commit to like maybe a said person or a field of interest or a job or something like that. Maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to just see what's out there and find out exactly what you want to do with your life purpose. There's an advancement in spirituality here too with this wisdom, so it's like, by putting yourself first, it's like, you're going through this transformation of, there's like a lot of less people pleasing, I'm saying, a lot of boundary making, not listening to third parties and like celebrating with people, but also like knowing like how not to be easily influenced. Like, you know, you're getting away from people that are like drama material, like gossipers. Yeah, in order to make your dreams come true. I'm like, that's what Spirit wanted you to do, so it's like, congratulations. They're gifting you with this. You're realizing it's still going to take a lot more hard work, but to get where you want. A lot of you might be self-conscious too, I heard, but you really need to stop judging yourself towards other people too. Like, what they have is all a projection of what they want you to think they have. It's not necessarily what they have, because most people, when they have something or they are a certain way, if it's nothing, if they embody that about them, like they don't go around like having to flaunt it or talk about it all the time. It's nice to like, you know, if you're trying to get to know somebody and they mention like what they do, it's like, it's not facetious, it's proud of what you do. But it's like people that like, they're constantly trying to use big words and try to sound smart. It's like, okay, we get it, like, you know a lot of big words and you sound smart and you read a lot of books, but like, do you know the wisdom behind it? Like, where even those words came from? Like, yeah. It's like, are you just using all these words in such a way to confuse me? Because you can say it easily. And it's like, you'll see those people make the biggest mistakes. It's crazy. But you're learning like how to be apprehensive about those type of people, because you're seeing how dangerous they are, and you're seeking your Two of Cups, and you're finding that within yourself, and how you reflect and you balance that within yourself is you attracting like another balanced individual too. So if you're redefining your life of like what you really want in the Ten of Cups, I feel as though it's like the idea of what you thought the Ten of Cups was going to be for you is, you're now looking at something better for yourself as attainable. And like, even if you've been like maybe separated from some, like out of a relationship for a while, or even if you're in a relationship, I see you coming into a different part of yourself where you're respecting relationships and you're not taking them for granted. Yeah, because you seem like the upper hand by like balancing yourself and like controlling yourself through like situations. But this has to do with inside yourself too, because it's like your emotional body and finding yourself in the balance. So it's like you're not allowing things to like conflict you mentally that necessarily would have be like really grind your gears, you know? So the things that used to grind your gears are not like bothering you as much anymore. It's allowing you to not like consume yourself in your emotions either, and like hold back your emotions and hide your emotions. You like vocalize them easier and directly, which is good. If not, that's gonna be happening soon. You're gonna see that. You're also using your intuition. This is why, too, it's like your spirit guides are showing you and giving you messages through your higher self and stuff like that, through your third eye, your piano eye, and you're getting downloading these messages and how to like move through these emotions. So it's like, when you committed to that, and that whatever spiritual practice you start doing too, whether it be reading more tarot or like meditating more, like, or just even a lot more introspection. So like whatever you committed to allowed you to come out of like whatever is going to allow you to come out of whatever grief you might be even be in the current moment. Yeah, they're gearing you up for something big. There's a new phase in your life coming in. Yeah, because you're leaving like things from the past. There's a lot of detachment too. You're learning a lot about detachment if you're not too during this cycle that's ending. It's like, I think you could be learning lessons too that you don't even know you're learning. but you can maybe reflect on them later. So journaling might be good for you. I know I need to start. Yeah. You're really focused on being stuck, but like you're actually doing more work than you think. So this time is a period of like reflection and maybe like regrouping. I also see like a lot of reflection in the past. This isn't a bad thing, but try to like have the strength to like move forward from that and change and like transmute that energy from maybe like a really hyper focused sense of like what has happened into like what you need to change to not in order to not attract those type of individuals. But there's like a big emphasis too on self-worth here, so it's like you don't care about all the commotion of the people try to put you in or the competitions. Like you already know your worth. My leg fell asleep. Yeah, you're not messing around. Alright, let's get this other. Where's my third deck? Let's confirm. If you guys haven't already, hit the like and subscribe. Greatly appreciate that. I'm good. I will be giving away another free reading, so if you guys want, comment below. I subscribed. And I'll pick a lucky subscriber off the list. I subscribed, free reading or whatever, just put free reading I guess. And hopefully we'll see the subscribe list go up. Yeah, hopefully this reading gets a bunch of views. But congratulations on really bucking up and listening to your guys. There's a big emphasis on that. Especially Gabriel too, he said he helped you with a lot of healing, finding things too about yourself that you didn't see. Yeah, the alchemist. Yes. You're learning to alchemize. I've also seen you've been dealt like a lot of shitty cards in life. Yeah, a lot of conflict, and you've always come out on top. You've always like had your faith, which has allowed you to move forward. Like you had to build this type of protection. You're a very creative person too. You creatively handle this situation, and there's a lot of emphasis too on creative endeavors. Now that if you're single or you've been single for a minute, it's like applying some type of creativity will make you like a master, and also really be therapeutic. If there's something you're good at, like become a master at it. Even if you have a full-time job, like junior. Yeah. For somebody you're currently dealing with current heartbreak, this transformation was necessary in order to get this devil energy off of you. And the wheel. You know, 2 wheels, the world, 2 devils. Alrighty, hope you guys are good. If you guys need a personal reading too with me, information's in the description box. I'll be doing more readings in other parts of the new spot I'm staying, and I'll probably be doing little road trips too. So yeah, hope you guys are well. Sorry it took so long. Anyways, my legs. Bye.